You watch this. Gronk 40, he's going to be right over here somewhere. You'll see him. Gronk will come in your screen, 87, and he just shoves Sorensen all the way down. Gronk's still walking at a very high level. Looking like the Gronk will for me.
This?
Gronk getting that first catch. 4 catches.
All of them?
No, just the blue bag. Yeah, Ryan.
These carrots are divine. You get a dozen for a dime. It's magic. What up? He said some clarity from the dribble. I can't even remember the name of the title of the video. Yeah, we gotta start giving these niggas the cold shoulder. These carrots are divine. He said we gonna Rosa Park gangster rap. They doing too much, man. Spin the block, roll the window down. It's just too much. It's COVID time, so you got a cheap hotel room. Oh, man, not with a view like that. Not with a view like that. Oh, shit. I don't know, man. He said, you heard Fridays, you were all over the mixtape. Yeah. I heard. I didn't hear the part that I'm on yet, but I'm aware of who the guy is. Somebody made a mixtape and they sampled my voice for, yeah. He said, yes, with a view like that. I mean, hey, man, what you want me to do, man? I want you guys to know, when you're underprivileged, you have zero power. It don't matter what you say in here. When you underprivileged, you're just underprivileged. You dig? It don't matter what you say. He said, what you mean genocide raps? We got to start giving the cold shoulder to these guys who rap about killing. We got to start giving the cold shoulder to them. We got to let them know, man, when they put it out, we don't like that record. We heard that before. We don't like that one. We got to start giving them the cold shoulder. We can't support them. We don't want to download your shit. We don't want to share it. It's boring. That shit played out. Yeah, it's definitely played out. Subscribe to the channel. He said in junkie music too, and the Percocet music too. The Percocet music has to go in the ops. The music with ops, and if it has these keywords, ops, spin the block. Help me out, y'all. Y'all know the words, the genocide words, spin the block, ops, sticks. We got the sticks. All that dumb shit you niggas into. Skirt, yeah, all of that. We got to get them out of here, man. Niggas rapping about ladders, ain't build no houses. You got to go. Record labels won't sign nobody with good, clean, dope hip-hop. I would like to share some news with you guys. You don't need a record label anymore. The record labels are finished, finito. People who sign with record labels, they just want to be famous. It has nothing to do with money. They want to be high profile. They want to be seen. Because the independent route is how you incur the long money. Peace, God. Who knows does not speak. He who speaks does not know. He said Griselda Records. Man, Griselda rap about a whole bunch of shit. Day-to-day shit. They rap about reefer. They might rap about drugs. These are things that we see day-to-day, man. It's going to be here. A lot of drugs are legalized now. Shit, murder ain't going to never be legal. Griselda is very creative. They came with something new, and that's why they have a following. Streaming services are the new labels, emphatically. Shout out to Skip to Malou. Um, I'm changing the criteria that I cover. It ain't gonna be nothing but some hip hop, sports, and fashion, man. I think I got two more, which we would call gangster pieces. That's Murder Unit 3, and then Ghetto Quran, and that's it. He said corporations push this. I agree. I agree. I agree. Can't pick and choose. What you mean? We can't pick and choose. I never heard a song talking about killing that I was fond of since Spice One. Maybe it's a stage. You dig what I'm saying? No more house painters. Nah, nah. We don't. House painting is out of it. We done with that. We done with that. You got a Rod Diggs interview? No. Speaking of Rod Diggs, I want to put something out there. I'm gonna put this on Rod Diggs. You got a lot of guys who profess themselves to be gangsters and shit like that. They seem to leave out the part about being educated. Rod Diggs was very fucking educated. I want to put that out there. Rod Diggs is very fucking educated. I heard him break down the meaning of vanguard, and he spoke of George Jackson and different revolutionaries. Man, Rod Diggs had some substance with him. Word. That's something that I don't see a lot of now. Educated. People who profess themselves to be gangster should be educated. I believe that's part of it. Rod Diggs personified that. He did. He said, right, let's make intellect cool again. Every time I heard Rod Diggs speak, Rod Diggs dropped something on a nigga. It told me a lot about the time that he did. It told me a lot about how he spent his time in prison. They say Jimmy was smart as fuck also. Being smart is gangster. Being smart is intimidating too. He said there's some comrades in Baltimore with knowledge. He said, what's Vanguard? Don't quote me because it's been a minute since I heard Rod Diggs teach the lesson. Vanguard was some type of defense. It might have been contained within the Black Panthers. Don't quote me on that. But I know it has a very, very noble purpose. And the first time I heard someone break it down, it was Rod Diggs. See, being acting ignorant is so common that you don't remember when you heard some ignorance, but you remember when you got a piece of information. He said Rod Diggs is a rare one. Yeah. Rod Diggs is definitely educated. Carlo Gambino was the biggest gangster at one time, and he never spoke in public. Intelligence has always been cool, especially amongst niggas getting money. Females have told me that it's attractive. It's an aphrodisiac when you hear a strong, intelligent guy from the curb. Would you do a Pistol Pete interview? I think I can do that. I think I can handle that. A lot of Pistol Pete's close friends have taken a liking to me. It's my association with friends of Pistol Pete have led to some very dope interviews on my platform. So he said vanguards are basically the trailblazers. Niggas who put the footprints in the concrete. Teach that shit, man. OGP100 said, watching I catch a moose face ass. The day that you catch me is the day that you'll get hawk spit in your face. Straight like that. You don't want to stand in front of me pump faking, man. That could be very detrimental to your existence. I don't play around. I don't. And I try to humiliate niggas who play with me and shit. So, yeah. If you don't have on a spit-proof suit, don't stand in front of me talking crazy. I hawk spit the fuck out of you. He said there's two Pistol Pete's, right? He said drop location, bro, when you in the city. I'm not your brother. How could you call me bro and say drop your location at the same time? That's how I know that you a nerd. You're a nerd. You're acting other than what you were raised to be. You did. So yeah, that's why you calling me bro and saying drop your location. That's some shit y'all picked up from TV and music and shit. Everybody's not living like that. As a matter of fact, most of these guys who get on the microphone and say this shit, this little slick shit that you just said, get fucking murdered. Most of these niggas that be talking to spin the block shit and roll the windows down, they get murdered. They don't get caught with their hammer that they always rapping about. And another thing, stop breathing bad karma on the mic. Stop getting on the microphone talking about guns and murder. Stop doing that shit. That shit corny as fuck. We tired of that shit. We tired of that shit. That shit was amusing when NWA and the Ghetto Boys did it. They was the first niggas cussing and acting hoodlum on wax. Everybody else you'll want to be. We don't want to hear it. And I'll say this again. Everybody who's been putting out this type of energy on songs get murdered. They don't even get a chance to bust their gun they rapping about. These niggas be rapping about guns that don't even fucking exist. Don't even fucking exist. He said, I don't even listen to the ignorance anymore. I mean, goddamn. If y'all watching the same videos that I'm watching on the internet, y'all have that shit that they did to that nigga in Jersey was so fucked up. It was so fucked up and barbaric. It makes you say, fuck what he did. Fuck what he said out his mouth. They hunted him the fuck down and put 25 in him. Yeah. That was here in Newark. That was terrible. That was terrible, man. That turned my stomach, yo. That turned my stomach. Who the fuck do you think you are to put somebody's lights out like that? The guys who did it, the executioners, even if you were clothed from your nose to your toes and we can't identify you, you have an order of karma on your ass. You have an order of karma on your ass and it will be served and paid in full. So you might get away with this one, but you might have a son at home. You might have a child that gets murdered and you asking the creator, man, why did this shit happen to me, man? My baby never did nothing to nobody. It's the shit you did. It's the shit that you put out into the atmosphere. Believe you me, the sins of the parent will be visited upon the child. So you keep on doing what the fuck you doing. You keep on doing what the fuck you doing and expecting to get a different result. That's the definition of insanity. You dig? So, yeah, it ain't cute. We don't appreciate that shit. We don't appreciate that shit. And you guys that's making these raps, stop talking about that shit. Stop talking about it. We don't even want to hear it no more. It's not cute. We don't think it's hip. We tired of seeing black men get executed. You know what's fucked up too? You niggas be young as fuck. Y'all don't even get a chance to spend y'all bread. Y'all don't even get a chance. Do you know what that looks like to me? 3-time loser. I'm a 3-time loser. I'm on the cusp of being a 3-time loser, meaning if I do something else, they can send me to the upper room. Y'all be having the shit made, man. Y'all got a fan base. You got jewelry. You got young girls screaming your name and sending you direct messages, man, with the latest boy shorts on. And you niggas is trying to get murdered. You trying to get murdered. We don't identify with that shit. That shit corny as fuck. It's corny as fuck. You know what else is corny as fuck? You niggas who make songs about dead people. That shit need to stop. That shit need to stop. The engineer that's recording that shit and the niggas that support and push this shit, that shit corny as fuck. That shit corny as fuck. Once a nigga dead, leave that shit go. That shit's dead. It's over with. It's over with. Nobody has made a song about the deceased and lived. You make a song about the deceased, you speak death, your ass gonna wear that shit. You gonna wear it. You gonna wear it. So yeah. Yeah, I'm a 3-time loser. Oh, since we speaking about the 3-time losers, you know a lot of y'all like to talk this cowboy shit. Benny the Butcher had a situation the other day where it was a robbery attempt. He got shot. I'm gonna tell you why niggas don't have no pistols on him. Y'all like, oh, he should have had his pistol. A lot of these niggas are 3-time losers too. A lot of these niggas fucked their jacket up in the 90s too. So when you see a nigga get caught naked, it's because he's more afraid of the courts. He's more afraid of that third strike. You dig? He's more afraid of that third strike than, you know, I'd rather be judged by 12 than carried by 6. That shit sound cute. That shit sound cute. I'd rather be judged by 12 than carried by 6. It sound cute. Ice Cube said that. Niggas don't be wanting no smoke with the courts. Niggas don't be wanting. He said you glorify the same shit. No, I don't. I don't glorify anything. I repeat and repackage history. I'm no different than CNN. If CNN gets on their platform and they talk about the son of Sam, or they talk about Charles Manson and the shit that they did back, you know, when they was running wild, I'm just giving you a recount of what happened in history. You're not gonna put that shit on me. Period. Ain't no bad karma on me. I'm blessed. If you look at what's going on with Gully TV, everything's going great. I don't even want to involve none of that monkey shit and what I got going on. Period. So again, you're not about to hang no devilishment or no death or none of that shit on me. I ain't got nothing to do with it. What I do is, and if you look at my platform, I profile who I might deem a legend, or someone who might be an elder in this game. You can't put that shit on me. It's not my fault. He said the courts are sometimes worse than death. The courts is where you experience death. That's the closest thing that you could come to deceased. You dig what I'm saying? He said, when the next time you come to Philadelphia? When I get booked. You niggas ain't getting no fucking money booking no motherfucking media outlets to come through there. All y'all doing is killing. You dig what I'm saying? You think somebody gonna show up in Philadelphia just cause? It's one of the most dangerous cities in the United States. Who the fuck goes there to visit? Nobody. So why you keep saying that shit when you come into Philly? Never, motherfucker. The fuck is you talking about? All this dumb shit. That be the problem with a lot of niggas. Y'all be scared. Y'all don't be wanting to get out the whip. I said this before on my platform, right? Trey Styles told Doughboy, let me out the whip. He asked to be let out the whip because he wasn't built like that. Doughboy let him out the whip because he know this is my homeboy. He got a father at home. He not built like that. Get out. You my man. I'm still riding. You got to go. You dig what I'm saying? So, again, they can say what they want. If y'all haven't determined who don't give a fuck yet, it's me. I don't give a fuck about nothing that you niggas saying, period. So, yeah, it is what it is, man. He said niggas talking shit don't know about mandatory minimum sentencing laws. If they don't know about mandatory minimum sentencing, I'll share something with you. Y'all like this video first. Let me get like 300 likes. Please, like it up. Just BG from the Hot Boys. BG from the Hot Boys got into a case with Telly Hankton and them. No, he didn't get charged with the Telly Hankton RICO case, but they knew that he was an associate of Telly Hankton. They caught BG with a hammer. You know what we got for you, right? You know what we got for you, right, Hot Boy? Here's a whole 15 years. That's a decade and a half. Let's see how you wear that with your gun happy, with your trigger happy ass. That's what they do. That's what they do. BG needs to do a live or a video and explain to people how much money he fucked up being incarcerated. BG was one of the favorites out of the Hot Boys. He outside of the Hot Boys, he had his own following. BG need to get on the internet and explain to y'all on the rise how much money. Tell it, BG. Tell him. I fucked up $30 million. Tell him. He said, is he out? Hell no, he ain't out. He said, most niggas don't understand mandatory minimums. That's why snitching is at an all-time high. Oh, you gonna tell. You gonna tell us something. Niggas need to stop speaking about that too. Stop speaking about snitching and cases and shit like that. You bringing that all into your reality. Stop doing that shit. Stop doing it. B Jizzle was hard. I need me a lick to come up on 100 G's. But his heroin addiction had him broke. That's BG I'm speaking about. He was sniffing raw. Smoking weed is also a sign of weakness. I can't dispute that. I don't always approve of my weed habit. Niggas catching life for pistol charges in Florida. Once you get labeled a habitual violent offender, your next pistol charge could get you 30 years. People need to know about this. People need to know about this. Niggas wait and get their 30 and turn Muslim and shit like that. Think Allah gonna pray that 25 years off their ass. It's not. Are you in the Trump Tower? Nah. I'm not. Anyone talking shit, never done real time or facing real time, put me in a box before I go back to prison. Simple. That's not even talking about the gang enhancements for a pistol charge. They whoop niggas in Cali with that shit all day. Share it with us, please, will you? Because some of these guys don't understand that you can get that kingpin charged by getting caught with a pistol. You don't have to get caught with a brick. You don't have to get caught with a brick. As a matter of fact, the pistol is worse than the brick. They got drug programs and good times for the motherfucking kilos and shit. Them hammers, they don't have nothing, man. They don't have no reasoning, man, with them hammers. They don't, for real. They don't. Chopper City is one of those albums. He said the title was fire. This is something that needed to be addressed. Man, I don't get on here just cause I don't get on here begging for donations. Let's talk about that. It's a guy, he's associated with Sonetta. He made a video talking about niggas and how much money they making on the internet. And he says something retarded along the lines of niggas filming themselves giving zakat, charity to the homeless. This is his idea of being thorough, and he made a video. My nigga, you's a fucking hater, and we don't want nothing to do with you. King Erner don't want nothing to do with you. Hassan Campbell don't want nothing to do with you. We don't want to meet with you. We don't want to put our money together with you and buy no fucking soap and socks for the homeless. We don't want to do none of that shit, my nigga. If you want to make a change, or if that's your idea, you dig what I'm saying, of combating poverty or homelessness, if that's what you want to do, then you can do that. You didn't have to make a video about us, my nigga. We like I've been doing this shit since 2004. You see what I'm saying? Hassan and the rest of them guys built a following legitimately. If someone wants to show up on a platform and get them niggas a donation, that's what it is and shit. Don't nobody have to count or give you no audit of what type of money they taking in, or I don't know what the fuck your aim was, my nigga. And you huffing and puffing, talking about you did more jail time than everybody else. Clown. That just means you got caught. If you did more jail time than everybody, that sucks to be you. That's time that you can't never get back. That's nothing to campaign and brag about. You see what I'm saying? Talk about, yeah, niggas did skid biz. And then we all level 4 custody. We all level 4s, my nigga. We all level 4 custody levels. You getting on the internet trying to act like whatever you did was more severe than everybody else. We all black men, my nigga. We all built like that. Don't nobody owe you anything. Don't nobody want to sit down and debate with you. Don't nobody want to hear your whack ass raps. None of that shit. Just mind your business. Mind your business. And don't worry about what Hassan doing. Don't worry about what King Erner doing. Whatever they're doing, they developed a following. Somebody like it. If you don't like it, don't fuck with it. Don't nobody owe you no money, my nigga. You dig what I'm saying? You talking about how are we giving back to the motherfucking, what you say, how we giving back to the public? I ain't giving a motherfucker nothing. That's how I give back. I tell a motherfucker to get their dribble right. Get your motherfucking health together. Stand out on your own and be an independent proprietor. Get you some money. That's what the fuck I have to give to the mother. You talking about what we giving back? That's what we giving back. You see what I'm saying? Get the pork out your system. Wake up in the morning. You can, if you wake up in the morning at 5, 6 in the morning, you can get 25 hours out of the day instead of 24. I lead by example. You see what I'm saying? Everything, every gift is given. It doesn't have to be monetary. It doesn't have to be monetary. You see what I'm saying? So you worried about Hassan rotating butter leathers or some shit like that. Hassan's from New York City. He has the pleasure and the convenience of shopping in the fashion capital of the United States. They got all sorts of leathers for him to choose from. He deserved that shit. You know why? Because he's a black man and he's regal. He's supposed to look his best at all times. That come with being a black man. You shouldn't have no problems with Hassan getting fresh. I don't have no problems when he getting fresh. You see what I'm saying? I be wanting to see what the nigga coming out with next. I mean, for real, when y'all watch Hassan platform, y'all don't be tuning in to see what the nigga gonna come up with next. What he gonna come out with vintage next? Hassan be having some, you know what I mean? His leathers be on time and shit. Some of the pieces he be putting, I be feeling them. I fuck with it and shit because I'm into fashion and shit. Nobody should be disturbed by that. Nobody should be disturbed by that. You got a nigga who made a whole video talking about how much money niggas is making on the internet. Do you know that you a grown ass man pocket watching right now? Don't you know that you a grown ass man pocket watching right now? And you a rapper. I ended up seeing that you was rapping and shit. If you want some attention, get you a pen and pad and write you some raps and get it the right way, my nigga. You ain't gotta throw. You don't have to throw your peers, your counterparts. I'm not calling you a counterpart or a peer of mine because I don't know you. You don't have to throw people under the bus to just draw attention to yourself. And then you on a platform with Sonetta, who's supposed to be of the conscious community. Let me drop this on y'all right now. When you hear a motherfucker say conscious community, you know it's some bullshit. You know it's one of these clown niggas. You know why? Consciousness can't be contained within a community. I'll say that again. Consciousness, knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. Each one teach one. It can't be contained within a community. So when you see these niggas say the conscious community, you know they putting a title on it trying to trim somebody for some fucking money. You dig what I'm saying? Get that shit out of here, man. We don't want to hear that shit, man. Knowledge is infinite. It's also free. You dig what I'm saying? You niggas get on here with all these ulterior motives and shit like that. Cut it the fuck out. Seriously. Yeah, and you got this guy making these videos on somebody who's supposed to be righteous platform. He on Sonetta platform, taking shots at it. Out of all of the things that's going on in the world, you got your ignorant ass on the internet and you talking about how much money niggas are making. That's a goddamn shame. That's a goddamn shame. That's I ain't gonna give you no more, my nigga. I ain't gonna give you no more. You wanted to know why Hassan isn't answering you anymore? It's because we see people like you all the time, people who just appear out of nowhere and try to attach themselves to our platform. We not about to pull you into success. We not about to talk to you. We not about to put our money together with you. Whenever we go to do some type of charity or you know, some type of gesture, we don't film it, my nigga. We just do it. I don't know who told you that was something thorough to do, and I don't know who filmed that shit with you. You dig what I'm saying? But they couldn't possibly be dealing with proper mind. They can't. Straight up. He said they talk about niggas' money because niggas online want to hear about it. Ain't nobody making no grand, no. Ain't nobody making no grand finale type money on the internet. That's why you see everybody selling merchandise and looking for other ways to package it. Once Leor Cohen or somebody got in position on YouTube, it fucked up the censorship. It fucked it up. Like a few years ago, like 3 years ago, I was getting real money on this shit. You know what I'm saying? Now it's not like that. It's not like that at all. So he said people need to applaud people outside of themselves for righteous endeavors. Hey man, I ain't got no problem with Hassan Campbell. I ain't got no problem with King Erner. King Erner brought that CMOS shit to the internet. It might have been known. The information might have been available. I'm just saying the whole CMOS hustle. King Erner brought that to the table and shit. Somebody want to give him a donation for raising their awareness in that regard, that's cool. Shouldn't nobody have a problem with it. You shouldn't have no man making no video talking about how much money people make and you should film it and all this shit. And you was talking rough like you a bear or something, nigga. You not tougher than none of us. You know what I'm saying? I don't know about the rest of them niggas, but you just a fat nigga in a red hoodie, my nigga. I think that was a gesture too. What, you a gang member or something like that? What, you a gang member or something like that? Nigga, go get your gang brothers. Go get them, the rest of them niggas to be dressed in red like you, and y'all go feed the fucking homeless. You dig what I'm saying? Don't nobody have to answer to you. Don't nobody have to assemble themselves with you, be down with you and shit like that. Period. You know what I mean? And get your dribble right, my nigga. So, you know, yeah, we don't fuck with you. I know them niggas don't fuck with you. I don't fuck with you. I don't fuck with niggas like you and shit. So, boom. He said, shout out to Jake Paul. Nate Robinson can't walk away from boxing like that. He gotta get that together, man. This nigga Jimmy Black, he said, you pussy bro. You know how corny you sound, man. Get the fuck on. I'm not even gonna block you and shit. Ken Intelligent, get that nigga up out my chat room. He said Nate had no defense the whole fight. All you got to do is throw a fucking jab at a kick. Listen, I was just talking to this older nigga who used to be a boxer, right? He said, man, hold your hands out like this. When you put your dukes up, man, you hold them out. A nigga can't get past this. A nigga can't get, you got to keep it, he can't get past this, not without damage. Nate can't rumble a lick, man. Nate can't rumble a lick, man. He said, who taught that nigga how to box? He said, easier said than done. The fuck you mean it's easier said than done? All you got to do is stick it out there. Just stick it out there. You can't get around it. Nate wasn't sticking it out there. He said, Nate ain't a fighter, bro. He got that Napoleon complex. I met Nate in person, took a picture of him. Nigga looked tough to me. He didn't look like the type of nigga let a motherfucker knock him down to me. What's that? Impossible Burger. Whoever trained Nate should go to prison. Nate didn't have no fundamentals. Y'all killing Nate. Nate's soft. Oh, Nate. Oh, Nate. Y'all ain't got to do Nate like that. Just stick it out there. A skibbity bee bop, we rock. Scooby Doo. Guess what? America, we love you. The jab will get countered. You gotta at least see if the nigga gonna counter it. That's an impossible burger. I appreciate the donation, PA all day. Homeboy with the red hoodie. We don't want to go buy bars of soap and give out plates of food to the homeless with you. Same way Jay-Z said. Jay-Z told Kaepernick, that's enough kneeling. It's enough of that shit. We finding other ways to combat this shit. And it ain't nobody's business. It ain't your business. We don't have to tell you what we got going on. And don't nobody want to meet with you. Don't nobody want to fuck with you. Sarnetta, the realest nigga doing it. I don't know Sarnetta that well and don't have no reason to disrespect him. I do know Hassan was about to whoop his ass about 6 months ago. Hassan was about to get on your ass about 6 months ago. I remember that. When y'all went and met up, y'all remember when you did that video when y'all went in the Bronx and met up? Hassan was about 2-3 seconds from slide your ass. Nate lost the NBA trial for getting KO'd. We're going to see Gully, TV, and Hassan Campbell have a sit down. Me and Hassan Campbell can have a sit down right now. Me and Hassan talks. I'll tell you something, right? According to Hassan, Pelly not producing no more leather jackets. Pelly Pell, Mark Buchanan, they're not producing no more leather jackets. If you're going to get one, this last season, this last 2020-21, this is the last season. That's what I'm being told. Hassan got a yellow one. Ike Love joint. I fuck with it. There's no reason why we can't just, kick it. Gully, would you box in a celebrity boxing match with Mikey T? Mm-hmm. As soon as we go up there to break, I spit in his fucking face. He spit back, I'm gonna kill him. He said, Pelly stopped a few years ago. I got 6-7. Okay. He said we should ignore the genocide raps, but we all enjoy the little bullshit every now and then. Y'all know I spit on that motherfucker, yo. Mikey T. Spit on his motherfucking ass. Would you box Karan? Hell nah. I know Karan fucked up in the head. Karan been Mickey. Motherfucker done gave Karan a Mickey Thompson. Karan fucked up in the head like a motherfucker. Karan be making videos about me going live. It be 2 motherfuckers in the whole building. It be 2 motherfuckers in the whole building, man. Karan be on there rant like a motherfucker, man. I be tuned in. I be one of the 2 motherfuckers tuned in. I be wanting to see what the fuck he's saying about me and shit. Tuned in, I'm like, this nigga done lost his goddamn mind in Philadelphia. Ain't even acknowledging it. Motherfucker from Philly don't even tell him to chill out. They know that nigga crazy. Theodore Pullins, what's up? Mikey T is also solid in his exceptional interviews with reputable artists. He's well established. Okay. He said it's a shame about Karan. I used to rock with the youngsters. I believe he was thorough at a point in time. He is fucked up now. Y'all Philly niggas got the advantage with that boxing shit. Everybody from Philly can't box. The ones that can, they'll tear your ass up. I've seen some dangerous niggas from Philly with their hands. Them niggas put cuts all over your fucking face. Have you spoken to Ankasa? Hell no. He ain't got them sweatsuits together yet. I don't want to talk to him. John with the Mac talking shit about you because he can't go 2-3 blocks past his neighborhood. Don't you know a lot of these niggas are starving? Don't you know a lot of these niggas are starving? Just look at Johnny Mac from Philly First 48. Look at his teeth. Look at his teeth. Look how fucked up his teeth is. The nigga like 3 to 5 years past braces. But he still hops his ass on camera and shit. It's a mess. He said Floyd Mayweather spoke out about Nate. Real professional move. I don't have no problems with my son no more. You couldn't melt him down and pour him on me. He thought I was something else. My son picked a bone with me. I don't know if y'all aware of that, but once he got an idea of who he was fucking with, he don't want no problems with me. The video you posted earlier with the guy getting shot, that's my neighborhood. That dude, Born Divine on YouTube, always talking about you. Do you know him? Never met him. You talking about the nigga from Jersey who can't breathe and shit. Pork eating nigga. I know you talking about. He breathed like this. Hold on. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? This is the Born Divine law. Y'all ready? That's how he breathes. That's how that nigga breathe, man. That's how he breathe. Y'all want some more? They got that nigga Gully TV. Pork apnea. He said that shit sound nasty. It sound nasty when he be on live doing that shit. Pork eating ass nigga. I hope the cholesterol strangle you in your sleep. Oh shit. They called him Dog Vader. Hold on. What up, blood? What up, cuz? What up, Crip? What up, gangsters? Assalamu alaikum rahmatullah. Shut your goofy ass up, ignorant pork eating ass nigga. You need to get a fucking job application to get your dribble right. Stankin' ass. I know you got shit stains in your drawers. You just look shitty. He looks shitty. He does. Fucking low life. Always got a motherfucking name. Slimy and bacon eating ass nigga. I don't even know why they still letting you go live. Every time you get on live, you talking about somebody black. This nigga's he's one of them Jim Crow niggas. Every time he make a video, he saying something negative about black people and shit. The fuck is wrong with him? Big stinking ass. Them dirty ass tank tops that nigga be wearing. Look like bed sheets. Stinking ass nigga. Yeah. He said how a nigga looks shitty. Just look at his skin. Just look at his pores and shit. Uncle Ruckus ass nigga, pork eating ass nigga, chitlin grease drinking ass nigga. You met Alpo Gully. How do you reckon King Erner and Corn Divine really going? They don't want nothing to do with Alpo. Cholesterol drown you in your sleep ass nigga. Originally from Clinton Ave, crashed the bridge. All right, I ain't gonna give him no more bars. I'm about to go out and smoke. Gully, can we get a JBM interview? Tell you something about JBM. I was in jail with some of the JBM members. They don't announce that shit. They don't want nobody to know that they was in the JBM. You know why? Because they old men now, and they kill people's family members. So there's people in jail who might bump into them and say, "You from what? You from Junior Black Mafia? Y'all killed my fucking uncle, nigga. Y'all killed my fucking uncle." And they got to deal with that shit. They got to deal with that shit. Yeah. Why did Sticky Fingers lose to the punk rock? He couldn't fight. I went to college in PA with one of the JBM son. Dudes was in jail a few years later. Fight Mano in the next exhibition fight. Mano don't want to fight me. JoJo don't want to fight me. None of these niggas don't want to fight me. They don't. When you drop and skip to my loop part 2, I might do it tonight. If y'all like this video up to 500, 550, I'll drop skip to my loop tonight. Didn't JBM have something to do with Malcolm X? No. Rock Marcy interview. He said, Doc Holliday TV said, "You bite face." And then he puts laughing emojis next to it. You think that was a joke to the nigga face I was on? Huh? You think it was a joke when I was on his face? Wasn't no joke when I was on his ass.
No, I told him I was balleting. Okay. Yeah, I told the ballet and the contest.
Skip rolling dice. You bit somebody in the face. I'll do it again. Ankasa said, when you seen his crew, you threw all your clothes away, then you became the dribble. Is that true? I threw all my clothes away after seeing South Beach. It had nothing to do with Ankasa. If you go look at the pictures we took, I was already icy as fuck. I already had custom ice hanging from my neck. Go look at the pictures and shit. He already told you I was in the sob when I met him. So I don't, where you going with the story, my nigga? Custom jewelry, foreign cars, you know, popping bottles with, you know, the AM1 mixtape niggas, all that shit. This shit ain't made up. He told you what it was. Ankasa taught you how to dress. You gotta be out your goddamn mind. You gotta go look at, I got pictures from back in the day. I was already wearing truck jewelry before I even met Hunt. I was already in wild cars before I met him. I got an older brother, fresh to death, bloodthirsty fly guy. I hopped off the porch, man, bopping, for real. So yeah, again, you can go look at my custom ice and shit when I met him and shit. I had that shit when I met him. I was in the sob when I met him. He said, "Calm down." I'm not upset. I'm talking about myself. This shit all real talk. He said you share those photos on IG from the 90s and 80s, basically. He said once you went to South Beach, you switched your attire. After being around a bunch of famous niggas, I knew that I didn't want to wear my underwear twice. I didn't want to wear socks. That's what happened. I started throwing away shit. I was just with Daddy-O, right? And he put me down with this champagne that he drank. I said, man, I'm gonna take this champagne, man, back to the civilian world, and I'm gonna be lit. He said, don't even worry about it, my nigga. He said, we picked all this shit up from the hustlers in Brooklyn, you know. If did nobody put me on, I wouldn't be able to put you on. So he said, what about the store you was locked in? Machine gun fire start going off. I hopped up and ran in the store. I'm used to that type of shit. That wasn't me being the niggas when the gunshots start going off, the niggas that went to the floor and laid there, them the niggas that you should ask about their expertise in gunfire and shit. When I heard the motherfucking shit, I got the skit, I got the getting. You dig? I got the getting. I can't just stay there and let nobody kill. Whatever goes down, I have to fight for my life and shit. You dig? So I got up and broke the fuck out. I don't know how many niggas I done seen smoked. I done seen a lot of niggas get shot and be wiggling and shit like that. I don't want no parts of that shit. I'm the most athletic motherfucker in the group. I don't have to lay on the floor. I don't have to lay on the floor. You see what I'm saying? Gunshots start going off. I'm athletic enough to get the fuck up off the fucking ground and get the fucking getting. Straight up. He said, Unka said, he said South Beach was lit for Memorial Day. White tees every day on the scooters. Yeah. Ralph Jenkins, you funny dude. He said, you ain't got no gun to bust back or run. You supposed to protect us. You supposed to run. He said, you sound country. Where you from? I don't care what I sound like. I take your bitch in 5 minutes. She'll never look back at you, my nigga. So what you saying? What you mean by that? You think you liable to me or something? You're not. Not even close. Not even close. Wherever I go, I get my pick. I get my pick, my nigga. All I do is pose and get chose. You don't know what that's like. You don't know what that's like. I can dig it though. You know what I mean? Pose and get chose. Tyson Garcia, you like that, huh? Y'all tickled by that. That's the first time y'all heard that? That's the first time y'all heard that, man. Just pose and get chose. What you think of M. Bright? He said, my pop used to say that. Slick talk from the 70s. He said, you made that sandwich look good. Slick talking ass nigga. Y'all got me laughing, man. Gully Vlad could never go live like this and have a great conversation. That's because he's not one of us. He's not one of us. He said, not my first time, Gully. I know women choose. Yeah, they choose. He said, everybody's saying Kevin Hart not funny. I don't know whether he's funny or not. Sometimes he is. Sometimes he got like corny comedy. Dave Chappelle, funny motherfucker. Is Tom Brady done? About another 7 more minutes his ass to be done. We about to go smoke. Kevin Hart shit was straight hot dog water. Would you ever do a piece on a Freak Nick? I was at the Freak Nick before. Oh yeah, I'm old enough to was at the Freak Nick. I was at the Freak Nick. I was about 17. I went to Duke Ellington with Dave Chappelle in Washington, D.C. My man said, still got my shirt on from there. I appreciate y'all for coming through, man. We winding down to my last 5 minutes. I appreciate all 800 of y'all. Can we get some more likes? Let's get like 700 likes. Can we get 700 likes? That's like an abnormal amount of likes. Can y'all like this video up? He said them fries had zero chance of survival. I'm eating Impossible Burger. That's a hamburger made from vegetables. The likes is what puts a video into the search engines. Are you taking the vaccine? Not in a million fucking years. Not in a million fucking years. I don't believe that shit. I don't believe none of that shit. I believe it's all exaggerated. The fact that they want us to take a vaccine tell me it's some bullshit. He said, you probably the only dude that can hang with Star with that slick talk shit. Troy Terrain, known to you guys as Star, happens to be one of my mentors behind closed doors. We kick it. We come up with different types of schemes. And yeah, Kevin Hart fell off. Dave is natural. He came up with Robin Harris, Bernie, D.L. Hughley, and Eddie and other greats. Kevin can't compare. Shout out to Harrisburg. A mask is not more superior than an immune system. Facts. Do you think you ever do a video with DJ Vlad ever again at this point? I've never did one with him to begin with. I could interview him, but I don't think he's interesting, so I probably wouldn't. I don't think Vlad didn't do nothing but have a jump start on this business. He got hip to the power of content and putting it on YouTube and monetizing things before everybody. He got that, but Vlad don't pose no threat with that corny shit. Vlad don't cover hip hop. Vlad cover crimes and shit. Vlad is a true crime channel. He get niggas on his channel and get to asking about crimes they did. You go look at that shit he did with ARAB. He never asked them about music. He never said when your next project dropping, who's featured on it. He never talked about music. All he talked about is devilishment and death. And these niggas think that they be stepping a level above us to go on there and confess the crimes. Yeah, they do. Jersey Jihad, good evening. Vlad covers interrogations. That's all he do is ask people about criminal shit. How the fuck you go on this show and you an MC and he don't ask you about music? You should feel like a prostitute when he done with your ass. These niggas think they be doing something. You niggas y'all don't be doing that. Y'all don't be throwing us no shade or none of that shit by going to them niggas platforms. That we not bothered by that shit. We gonna eat regardless. We'll catch you niggas when y'all coming back the fuck down if we still interested in shit like that. But yeah, Vlad don't pose no threat, man. Ain't nobody tripping off that shit. He said he already said it ain't a music channel. Then what the fuck is it? King, New Jersey on live talking shit on Gully already. Stinking breath ass nigga. You need to go gurgle some fucking mouthwash. Straight up. He need to go get that fucking together and shit. And another thing. If you ugly, stop getting on the motherfucking camera all the goddamn time, man. I get tired of getting on the internet seeing ugly motherfuckers. Just because the button is there to go live, that don't mean you gotta fucking hit it. Straight up. You don't have to hit it, man. Niggas be getting on this shit looking a mess. You got this fat nigga making videos about me. He be on public transportation and shit like that. Stankin' ass nigga. You need to go get your fucking cholesterol checked before you check the fuck out, bastard. I ain't got nothing against Scheme Team, man. Scheme, all right, man. I went to Scheme. I found Scheme on Instagram. Scheme, all right, man. Scheme got a decent sneaker game, man. I ain't got nothing against Scheme. This fat, stankin' nigga from Jersey. You need to get your dribble right, man. You look terrible. You smell terrible. You keep getting the fuck out of jail. You obviously not a productive member of society and shit. You know what I mean? Always sitting around with that stankin' ass wife beater on, looking like one of them niggas off Hollywood Shuffle. Going live with the Android, stankin' ass. Nasty ass nigga. Winky Dinky Dog, he remember that? Hollywood Shuffle. He looked just like that nigga from the Winky Dinky Dog skit. I can't believe I remember that shit. I tried to slide that in there. I tried to slide that Winky Dinky Dog in there. Whole cake selling ass nigga. This nigga selling whole cakes. Oh, shit. Hey, yo. Winky, Dink, Rock, don't stop. Do the Jerry curl. Hey, yo. Y'all remember that Hollywood Shuffle shit, yo? Robert Townsend. Cookie Head Jenkins. Fat Cookie Head Jenkins looking ass nigga. Oh, shit. I'm done, man. I've been here for an hour. This Winky Dinky Dog looking ass nigga keep making fucking videos about me. Go sell some hoe cakes, stankin' ass nigga. I'm about to go get high. If y'all ain't never seen Hollywood Shuffle before, man, go look that shit up on YouTube, man. That's an old classic, man. Depicting a lot of these cartoons you see on the internet, man. Hollywood Shuffle by Robert Townsend. I'm out. Peace. He said, Gully, you are a true comedian. No, I'm not. I be sharing truths. He said, I totally agree. These dudes rap bang bang, but they never ready when it. I ain't seen a motherfucker to make gang bang raps have his pistol on him, except for FBG Duck. He had a gun. He the only person that I seen that probably was armed. Everybody else just pump fake it. Y'all need to stop doing that shit. Straight up. Subscribe to the channel, hit the bell so you get the notifications. I appreciate everyone that was here tonight. Can we crack 500 likes? Let me get 500 one time. Come on. Take that shit past 500, man. We have 467. I only need like 35 likes. 33. Come on. 5. I got 2 likes. God damn. He said, I love that dude. 500 likes. I need 8 more likes, man. Hollywood Shuffle had a deep meaning behind the comedy. It did. It was about people taking advantage, Hollywood taking advantage of people. You ever going to open the hotline back up? I'm thinking about it. We got 500 likes. I appreciate everybody that's here. I hope y'all enjoyed the Skip to My Lou video. Me and Ray for Austin, we have an incredible chemistry. We're both the same age. Same thing goes for me and Shane, the dribbling machine. We can get on and talk about hip hop, sports, and fashion from a generational perspective. It's time to smoke reefer. So I'm gonna holler at you guys. And hopefully tomorrow I have a blockbuster interview with a legend. Peace. And I'll holler at y'all.